So hello dear friends, let's see the Fibonacci series. Okay, so you can see here on the screen I have written the series here. Okay, so what is it actually? Let's see. This is the, I have the series 0 1 1 2 3 5 8 13 23 36. You know what is it? It is in this series first two numbers are always fixed. In Fibonacci series first two numbers are always fixed. Okay, now the third number, we get the third number by adding previous two numbers, 0 plus 1 1. Okay, so we are getting third number here. Okay, now if we need to have the next number, that is 2, so how we will get this next number? Okay, so when I will add 1 plus 1, so I will get 2. Okay, and if I want the next number 3, okay, then what will do, I will add the previous two numbers. So let's see how we will do this. Okay, suppose I want the first number. Okay, if I need the first number, then what I will do, what would be the first number here? 0, obviously. Okay, the first number is 0 here. Okay, now if I want the second number, okay, that this one, yes, okay, then the second number is 1 here. Okay, so I will get the two numbers 0 and 1. Okay, if I want next numbers, okay, that is 3. Okay, if I want the next number, this one, okay, that will become 0 1 1. So my third number is 1. Okay, here, clear? So this is how I will get my numbers. You can also find out the other numbers too. Okay, so let's see it depends on you only how many numbers you want from the Fibonacci series. So for that, see, I have to run the for loop here. So I will write here for. If I simply want to print the series, I will write here for I in range, and I will write here 1 to 11. Okay, fine. Okay, clear? So if I will print this, okay, if I will print this, let me do the printing, print, and I will simply print here I. Okay, let's see the output. What would be the output here? Let me run my file. Oh, I forgot to put the dots here. Okay, now you can see I got my series here like this way: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, this is how I got my output. Now by default it is coming in the next line. Okay, it is using /n by default. Clear? So here, okay, a comma b, so by default it takes the /n, so that's why the number is coming in the next line. But if by chance, suppose I want it I want this number to be in one line, so what I will do, I will do the changes. Okay, I will write here I comma end, okay, is equal to, fine, double quotes, fine, space. Okay, now if I will run my program like this, let's see the output here and find. Done here 2 times. Here first time I have written like this, so there is no spaces coming between the numbers. Okay, no space is coming. When I will give the space here, then space is coming between the numbers. Okay, these numbers are separated with the help of space only. Okay, if you will write here comma like this, okay, if you will write here comma and remove the space, if you will run it, you will see now your numbers are separated by comma. Okay, so this is how we get the series. Okay, so now let's move forward. Okay, just suppose now let me define. Okay, let me define the function. This is just for printing the series, how we can print it. Okay, let me comment it out. And okay, now next is, okay, so how to do. Now before doing this, let me define my function. Okay, that is I am writing here s. Okay, now I have to, obviously I need to pass the parameter here, so I am passing the parameter n. Okay, parameter, so that will fetch the number. Okay, clear. Now here what I will do, you know, oh, n. Okay, fine. Now after this I have to assign the values. Okay, why how to assign the values? I will let's take let's take the variables. Okay, so that will be easy for us to do that. Okay, fine. So I am writing here x is equal to 0. Okay, then y is equal to 1. why I am assigning these values? Okay, because you know in this series these two numbers are fixed. Okay, in this series these two numbers are fixed, so I am already giving this value here. Clear. Now you will see I have defined my function here. Okay, that is fibo underscore s. Okay, and I'm passing the parameter, that is n. Okay, after that I am assigning the values, that is x is equal to 1. Okay, x is equal to 0. What is it now? I will say this is my first number. Okay, after that I will say y is equal to 1. Okay, what is it now? This is my second number that I am assigning the values. Clear. After that what I will do, I have to run, obviously I have to write the if block. Okay, so I will check the value if n is equal to 1. Okay, then what it has to do, it has to print x. Okay, x value I already given here. Okay, elif, otherwise elif. Okay, so n, second time also it will check the number. Okay, and after this I will print here a x comma y. Fine. And now what is it? What would be the output here coming? Okay, what would be the output? So output would be like x y. Okay, that means what is the output? What is the value of x here? That is 0. Okay, and y value is here 1. Clear. So I am giving these numbers here. Fine. And now this is, I am just checking one first number and second number here, if the value of n is 1 or 2. Okay, now next is else. Okay, what it has to do? Okay, else, otherwise what it has to do? Else, otherwise इसको क्या print कराना है? Look here, x comma y comma end. Okay, then same like this, end is equal to. Fine. So this is how. Okay, now what is, okay, after doing this what is happening here, what I have to do, let's understand this. Okay, values, it will simply give me x and y 0 and 1, that I already assigned the values here. Okay, after that, you know, if I will print it, what will happen here? So you just have to understand this loop. Okay, what is how it is working actually. Okay, how it is actually working. After print, now what I will do, I have to use for loop. Okay, for, then range. Okay, what is the range here now? N minus 2. Okay, why I am writing this n minus 2? Because we already have two fixed numbers with us, that is 0 and 1. So we will leave these two numbers and we will move forward with the another numbers. Okay, so that's why I am using n minus 2. Now what is going to happen here? Okay, z is equal to x plus y. Okay, and after that what I am going to, now I am going to assign it. Okay, I am going to write x is equal to y. Fine. Now here, okay, and after that I am writing y is equal to z. Fine. Now y is equal to z. Okay, now here for the first time, what is happening here? The value of the z. Okay, when we will, when this loop will run for first time, when this loop will run for the first time, what will happen? What are the, okay, z is equal to x plus y here. Fine. And x is 0 and y is 1. So what is happening here? 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so the value of z becomes 1 here for the first time. Clear? Now the next is, what is the value? Look here. Now what is the value of x here? X is 0. Okay, what is x here now? Okay, now now the new value is here. Okay, just understand very carefully. X is becoming 1 here. Okay, 1, and y is also becoming 1 here. Okay, 1. Fine. So what we will do, see, we are not going to do any changes anywhere. We are simply going to change the values here. Okay, because first time it was here 0 and 1, so we got the first number here 1. Okay, 0 plus 1, we got the third number, you can say this third number we got it. Okay, by using this. Fine. After this, now the next, when the loop will run for the next time, okay, what will happen? Now what will happen? We have value is z value is 1. Okay, we got the third number. Now we have to calculate for the fourth number. Okay, so we got the series 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, now next is what is becoming here? Okay, now x is 1, y is 1. Okay, x becomes 1 and y becomes 1. So if we will go to here, next is look here. So what would be the next calculation? 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. ऑब्वियसली x 1 हो गया आपका y, तो हमारा जो सेकंड जो नेक्स्ट नंबर होगा दैट वुड बी 2, because it is in Fibonacci series, it is the sum of previous two numbers. Okay, it is the sum of previous two numbers. So now look carefully what is happening here. This is x, this is y. Okay, this is x and this is y. So what is value becoming here? Yes, can you tell me the value that is now? X is 1 and what is y? Y is 2. This 2 value will be assigned. Okay, this 2 value will be assigned to y. So here next number is this one. Clear? I hope you are simply clear. The doubts are clear to you. Okay, what is happening? It's very simple, nothing is there, just loop is running again and again. The values, next value we are getting. Fibonacci series is the sum of previous two numbers. Every time we will take the next previous two numbers. Okay, now if we will move forward now. Okay, next is what is happening here? Okay, what would be, can you guess? Now we have 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. This is my what number? Third number. That here 1 2 3 4 fifth number. Okay, so I got my fifth number here. Okay, this one. Clear? I hope it is clear to you. I am changing the number. First time 0 plus 1 was there, then this was, then because I am adding the previous numbers only, nothing else, nothing special I am doing over here. Okay, so now what will happen here? Can you tell me? This is x, this is y. Okay, this is x and this is y. This is what happening. Now what is x value? 1 or 2? What would be the next value? 1 plus 1, 2. And what is the next value? Z is here 3. Okay, 3 is coming here. So this is how this will run again and again and again, and you will get your series. Okay, you will get your series. Fine, like this way only. So let me print it. Print. So what I have to print here now? B and okay is equal to, fine, to call my function. Okay, so I will call my function here. Okay, so what was my function? Fibo underscore s. Okay, here, just suppose I am writing here 10, I want this much value. So if I will run this, let's see. Okay, it is saying b is not defined. Where is b? Oh my goodness, why? Okay, fine, anything. So now you can see I got my numbers here. So I have written here 10. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I got my 10 numbers. If I will write here 20, okay, just suppose I am writing here 20. So let's see if I will run this, what I will get. Oh wow, I got the next 20 numbers with. Okay, you can see in everywhere these 0 and 1 are fixed. Okay, 0 and 1 are fixed. Okay, so that's why we used here n minus 2. Okay, clear? So if you will write any other number, you will get your Fibonacci series. So this is all about this Fibonacci series. You just do the practice, okay, and you if you did not understand, any doubt is there, yes, listen it carefully, try to understand. If still doubt is there, you can ask me. Okay,